STS Tactical. Today we're going to be tying a modified rappelling harness, or better known as a Swiss seat. For a Swiss seat you need about 12-foot section of rope, but we'd highly recommend that you dirt dive that first and find out if you do need a 12-foot section, or actually you might need more or less depending on your waist size. I'm a 32-inch waist and the 12-foot section of rope fits me pretty dead on. You'll see that there's a little bit of slack, but it's not a big deal. So the first step in tying a Swiss seat is to find the midpoint of the rope. Now when you start the Swiss seat, you either start with the rope here on your left side with a bite or on the right side with a bite. And start on your left if you're right-handed, start on your right if you're left-handed. I know that's a little confusing, but I'm right-handed, so I'm going to start here on my left. The rope wraps around your body, and you bring it back to the front here. So what you've done is you've created a shorter side and a longer side, and you'll see why in a minute. So you start by making a single wrap with the rope, then a second wrap with the rope. It doesn't matter which side you wrap with at this point. Tighten it up a little bit, and you can let the rope hang free at this point. Come through your legs, around the back side. You're going to come up through the rope here, up through the rope on this side, and what you're going to do is create a half hitch at this point. So you're going to come down through the standing part of the line and then back through, creating the half hitch to lock it off. Same thing on this side, round, back through. Here's your half hitch. Now with your loose ends, you're going to come over to the side you started with, because the purpose of a Swiss seat is to tie the knot away from the side you're going to be actually rappelling with, or your brake hand. It's going to be putting that rope around to your side. You don't want to have the knot on the side with your brake hand. So that's why we created that one side being longer than the other side. So all you're going to do on this side is tie a square knot. Now once you have your square knot, you're going to lock it off with a half hitch on each side. Once your square knot's locked off, you have the meat of the rappelling harness here. And all that's left to do is add a carabiner. When you add the carabiner, you're going to come through both of the sections of rope. The first part that you twisted to start it, and then the second part which wrapped around. Now you want the locking portion of the carabiner facing you, just so when you're actually using the rope to rappel from, the rope doesn't get in the way of the locking portion of the carabiner. And remember to screw down so you don't screw up. And there you have a modified rappelling harness, or a Swiss seat. Thanks for watching.